Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Jonathan Benson. The Bahamas Football Association's Y League taking back to the pitch on Saturday. One of the key matchups saw Bears and Dynamos meeting in the under-14 boys division. Both teams entered undefeated and wanted to keep that unblemished record intact. However, only one side could end the day on top of the table, and that would be Bears thanks to a 3-1 victory. Bears coach James Thompson Jr. and Dynamos coach Aaron Hanna spoke about how their squads are doing at this point in the season.
We have the same talent as we had last year. We had a number of players, about 4 or 5 players that moved up to the under-17 division. And then there were a number of players that moved up from the under-12 division. And we find that they're pretty good.
This team, in my opinion, has tremendous amounts of potential. I think it's this age group in particular in the country. We have an abundance of well-developed players who have mostly come through the national program. They've been with their clubs for a long period of time.
Now, both sides also talked about what they still need to do moving forward.
The problem you always have with the team during games is that they need to learn how to spread the field more. You find that when the ball goes to the right side of the field, everybody tends to move more to the right side. And what we're trying to teach our players is to maintain their position on the field so that when you open the field up, there's a better chance of the ball being passed around to your teammate. And it's a better chance of moving the ball down the field.
Technically, they're pretty sound. We have a lot of tactical improvement to do. That then takes time in practice. That's teamwork, like how we move the ball as a team. So that right there is, it really depends on the chemistry of the team as well. And I mean, our team has pretty good chemistry, just working on the tactics.
Now, in terms of the Y League as a whole, Vice President of the BFA, Fred Lunn, is happy with the way the league is progressing.
It's progressing very well. You know, we got off to a little late start this year, but it's up and running and going good. As you can see, you know, we have full pitch going here with the U14 boys and 2 games going on behind us, so it's going well. You know, teams they're all well prepared this year, well coached, and the competition has been good. It's too early to call a winner in any division, you know, but it's very competitive so far. You know, we have good support from the parents, and of course the other kids come to watch, you know, their friends play, and so they always have good numbers participating at the youth level.
Now, Lunn also talked about what the BFA has on the horizon in terms of international competition.
And this is, you know, November, usually not much international competitions going on, you know, into next year. We'll see what comes up. I think the only thing that's coming up on the calendar right now is the women's beach soccer team is going to Turks and Caicos to play in an international match there next week, actually. But after that, it'll be quiet calendar and until next summer.
And that will do it for sports, but stay tuned, your weather forecast still to come.